want to show you guys exactly how hard TikTok is screwing over creators right now. So this is the best month I've had on the Creator Rewards program back in September. I was like, oh shit, I can actually start living off TikTok. That's amazing. I've been posting like 4 or 5 times a day for over a year now. Awesome. But then here's this month. What the fuck, TikTok? I've just put in thousands and thousands of hours into making content for you guys. And this is my reward. If you're wondering why you're seeing so many ads on TikTok now, that's because that's the only content they push out. And the only way to get paid now. And one of my posts this month got 1 million views. That was on my other account. And even still, I only made $200 for the whole month over there. 1 million view video back in September would have made me like $1,000. This month, I got 70. Do you know how hard it is to get a post to get 1 million views? With my size following, that might happen once a month, every other month. And that one video will be the majority of my income. Not anymore. Is it time to unionize yet?
Creators on TikTok are starting to feel the pressures of just how bad it is getting to make a living off of TikTok. Where before, a lot of creators were making upwards of 10, 20, or even 30K a month off of the platform. Yeah, that's actually crazy. But nowadays they're making upwards of $10, $100, and even having a struggle to even crack $1,000 with the new creator fund that has recently been instated into the platform. We're finna see what other people have to say about this matter and just see what all is going on with this whole creator fund starting to change.
I make $10,000 on TikTok every month. Every month. And I think TikTok is oversaturated as well. I do not make $10,000 on no TikTok, okay? But I feel like people think that it's oversaturated because everybody keep lying to people on this app. First off, people need to stop lying. People who make money or get some type of currency from this platform in whatever way, may it be from the creator fund or from deals, brand deals, whatever the case, people need to stop lying because there are people who are making a lot of money on this app, but there are people who cannot make enough money. Like you can't quit your job. You can't fully depend on this app. And all the videos that I see, people are like, yeah, become a content creator, create that content. Like, I think that's why it's becoming oversaturated, or people are feeling it's becoming that way because everybody is lying to people and telling them that they're making a lot of money. And they're really using that gimmick to make views and make money. Like, they're using that video to lie to you so that they can start getting up there. The whole video that they made saying make that content, they just doing that for views so that they can get some money eventually. I think people just need to stop lying because no, I do not make $10,000 a month on TikTok. And if my husband did not have a full-time career, I would have to get a job. That's how much little money I get paid on this app. Like me, I used to be a full-time hairstylist making at least $5K a month. And TikTok don't do that like that. I think the most that I've made was almost $4,000. And that was last year. That was the end of last year. Other than that, this year, I haven't made a lot of money on TikTok like that. Yes, it's hundreds, but it ain't enough. You know, hundreds is not a lot of money. 1,000 is not even a lot of money. 4,000 is not a lot of money. So don't believe what people be saying. And they be saying that they do this and that. Don't believe the hype because a lot of people are lying to you. A lot of people are lying on this app. So you need to stop believing the lies. And if you feel led to become a content creator or an influencer, you do that. But not everybody. This is not the app to get up there and get famous.
See, I love her transparency, just giving her thoughts on the whole situation. You're starting to see people are out here saying that you can make life-changing money on this app, TikTok, and you can be making these $10,000 a month and everything is just gonna be all good and well. But then you start to realize some people that are actually getting into the space and are seeing that it's not what it's all made to be, where there's a lot of different strategies that go into making the type of money that you make. And some people, they're making that money maybe one time a month and it's not consistent income that's coming in. And sometimes I just find it very keen thinking how much TikTok really brings in. I'm still more of a person that says that YouTube is probably king when it comes to shorts or even just long form content and making money just off of that content. But lying to people about trying to say that you can make all this money off TikTok without being transparent is not always really good and can kind of give people the wrong vibes as to how much they can actually make on the platform.
TikTok ain't paying no money no more. So I got a quick question on a lot of y'all who like really going hard to build these platforms on here. What you doing it for? Do you just want to go viral? You just want to be known? You just want people to know your name? Because for me personally, when I first got on this app, it was about me getting my message out there, me speaking my truth. But I got met with so much backlash. I got met with so much anger and hate just for telling my truth that before I decided to continue to stay, they started paying a lot more money. And it made sense that if I have to deal with these ignorant people who going to get on my nerves when I get on this app, at least I'm being compensated, right? Like at least I'm getting money for it. But at this point in the game, I done said everything that needed to be said. And the type of money that TikTok paying for these views, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it to be putting out all of that content for pennies on the dollar. They paying like they used to pay when I first started this app. Pennies on the dollar. Like, I don't know what that is. But Instagram been sending me some offers that's looking real tempting to go back over there. So I don't know. I mean, like, I ain't gonna leave the app. But as far as putting out a bunch of content, if Instagram paying the way they saying they gonna pay me, I'm going over there.
When you have a platform that's not paying you the money that you should be paying, and you're getting offers from other people that could have better offers or just are giving more money, definitely go and consider those if it's right and if it makes sense. You know, Instagram, I know you can do different brand deals and different kind of monetizations within that. I know a lot of people just personally that are bringing in a lot of money just doing the whole Instagram thing. But, you know, it's just really just becoming a thing where it's like you had that period where they were kind of making a lot of money during that time, peak times. And it was looking hopeful of like, oh, I can actually make a living off of this, to where, you know, this shift really starts to open people's eyes and make it be like, well, maybe this may not be enough. Maybe I need to go get that full-time job and maybe do this on the side, or try to find something else that could be more sustainable long term.
So I was supposed to make $3,600 from TikTok this month. I brought the app 5 million views. I'm going to put like a little picture, like maybe right here. They are paying me $57.60 something. And when I asked them why, they gave me this long explanation. Long story short, saying that all of my views, I have 3 videos last month I hit 1 million, and multiple with like 6-digit numbers. Was it $57 and some change? Kid you not. I cannot believe this. And I'm kind of sad because I say it all the time. My rewards that I get from this app, they go straight to my nonprofit. Everything's go straight to my nonprofit. And for me to have to lose that, and now I have to tug on, and I have an event coming up, by the way. Mind you, I have an event coming up. Now I have to go in my bill money. Otherwise, it's going to fuck up this event for me. Because I also have obligations that cost a lot of money. Money that I was expecting to get from TikTok, because I mean, it said I was going to make north of $3,500. They took $1,000 off and then took the rest of it off and gave me $50 something. I'm upset.
It's like, what is the point of TikTok paying you all this money and creating these opportunities for you to make money on the platform just for them to take it all back? You know, from this creator here talking about how she came up on thousands of dollars just off the platform and now only getting paid 50. It's absolutely a robbery. If I was in that situation, I'd be like, look, man, they not appreciative, or they're doing some foul stuff to me, and I would have just left the platform just right then and there. If you are really being treated like this, it is honestly disgraceful. Way how she had to go about this, I honestly feel sad for her, and having to deal with just how little that they were paying her and not paying her the amount that she was owed.
Y'all, everybody mad because TikTok ain't paying no more. I personally just got in the creators reward program, so I'm literally like almost 3 months in, And the little money that I have been making, I'm pretty okay with it. You know, I made a little $100, a little $200, but I just started, and I was like, well, you know, maybe it'll take me a minute to get to $1,000 or whatever. But I do have a couple videos that hit 500,000, and I probably got about $63 or 70 something dollars off my most paid video. But my brother told me, because he's been in the creator reward program for a minute, probably a few years. So he told me that the money was great. And every time I look at everybody, they're saying the money used to be so good. They used to make thousands of dollars off the videos. But they said TikTok has went down. I'm kind of glad that, you know, I didn't get in at that time when the money was really great, because I probably would have been mad like everybody else. And I probably would have been, you know, expecting to make something that is not realistic right now. And I'm just kind of glad that I got in when I got in, because everybody that's making $5,000 and $6,000 and $7,000 a month quit their job, not working, and now all of a sudden they have to figure out their whole life because they depended on TikTok. So yeah, I'm kind of glad I got into the program when I did, because the extra couple $100 is pretty much good enough for me, you know, because I might not even been running my business the way I supposed to be running my business if I would have been making 5 or 6 bands a month.
This is something to really talk about, man. Are y'all really making money off TikTok? I really want to know down in the comment section, because, you know, just to say that you leaving your job for TikTok, like, I can understand YouTube and everything and being like your own entrepreneur within just that, but just TikTok alone and just knowing the kind of things that kind of come from the platform, it just makes it kind of difficult to really see a future and just kind of making money off of it.
Apparently, TikTok is mad that creators are going to other platforms. And any other platform with this number of views, the average watch time being decent, and 10% completion rate, I would have earned over $2,000. Let's see how much TikTok paid. $123.
This is genuinely baffling. I'm going to show you how much money I made on a video that got 6 million views with a 18% fully watched the video thing. But first, let me compare my account to Cam's account. I've been posting consistently since July, and I've almost hit 50,000 followers, so I am nowhere near the size of Cam, okay? He's been posting for a long time. I'm pretty sure I've seen this dude post since like 2021. And he has 2 million followers on this account. He has 1 million on this one, and I think he has another one that has over 1 million followers, right? So he got almost 3 times more views than I got. He got 60 million views on that video with a 10% watch time. I have 18%, a little higher. I'm way smaller than him. TikTok does not know who I am. TikTok definitely knows who he is. So let's see how much money I made compared to him. What? I am not trying to flex. I am just genuinely baffled that TikTok was going to paid me this much for a video that got 10 million less views than him. How is that possible? Either I got paid way too much, or he did not get paid anywhere near. Like, how is this big of a difference? I am significantly smaller. I have significantly less consistent views. I genuinely, it baffles me, dude.
Just to even think that all those millions of views that this creator got versus the other person, both of these people making millions of views and bringing so many eyes to the platform, where you're starting to see the only money that they're getting off of those millions of views is only $1,000. Now, we all know, you know, if you're doing millions of views on YouTube, you making some good money that month. You making some real good money that month. So, you know, just to see that TikTok is really lowballing their creators and saying that you're getting all these views but only making like a very small amount of money for all those millions of views is almost robbery. Like, what's going on? Like, what type of RPMs or CPMs are they really taking out, or what kind of cut are they getting out of these views? Because I know that their cut is probably way more than what they're paying their creators for sure, because for that million views, the TikTok is making good money, and they just giving whatever their creators are, it's just scraps at the end of the day. Kind of sad to even think about creators got to go through this.
I'm telling y'all, I don't know if it's just me, but I'm telling you, as soon as the US took over this TikTok, man. TikTok don't pay you crap. I don't care if you get 1 million views. I don't care how many views you get. They're gonna pay you crap. It doesn't even pay to waste your time to try to earn money on TikTok because you're not getting anything. I mean, the way it was before the US took over or Oracle or whatever, man, they you could get paid pretty decent, but now you're not getting crap. I don't care how many, if you post all month long or what you do, however the algorithm is going, it's not going to benefit you. It's best that I'm telling you, if you want to try to make some income, post on different other apps, other social media apps, because this one is not cutting it, and it's probably not going to last too much longer because nobody's going to keep posting on this app. If they can't earn anything, they'll go to other apps and start posting there. I mean, I don't even understand, how they expect people to even want to keep posting on here to be creators if they just paying you pretty much peanuts. I mean, I it's just ridiculous. And I know I'm not the only one because I've seen many videos of people complaining about, TikTok payment process now and how little people get money, if anything, off of their, people who had 1 million views and only get like $4 to $10, off of their views. This site is becoming a bunch of crap, and they're using people to make them money, but nobody else is making any money anymore on this app. This app is tired.
And when you have creators like this talking about things from their platform, it just really opens their eyes to be like, yeah, it might be time to just leave and just go and explore different opportunities. And when you have people on this TikTok app saying how much that they're having to quit and having to get real jobs, it just almost opens up the door to be like, yeah, well, a lot of people thought that they can really make that type of money from this platform, but it ended up working out.
Okay, so I try not to talk about my personal life on this channel, and I know like 80% of the people that watch my videos hate my guts. So this is just for the people that care about Low Life Leo, the dude, right? Okay, check it out. Some of you might know that I quit my job like 2 months ago to be a professional TikTok creator, and it's had some mixed results. Like, number one, just the freedom that I've had to like see my family and like pursue like my passion projects and, the holidays and stuff like that. Beautiful, amazing. I love it. But a lot of people don't know that TikTok is kind of having like an ad apocalypse, kind of like YouTube had, except it's not by the same factor. Like, TikTok is currently in the process of being sold to Oracle, which is an American billionaire's company who is very close to Donald Trump. So it is looking very unlikely that, number one, the money that they pay creators is going to continue, or at the very least continue at the level that it was at before. And number two, it is very unlikely that leftist creators are going to get paid. I mean, there's a possibility they just purge us all from the website, to be honest. And guess what? I've tasted freedom. I've tasted content creator life, and I'm not going back, yo. So I'm trying to like brainstorm like how I can kind of keep this train going, right? Because TikTok's not paying what it used to, right? Like, I had another video a couple months ago where I kind of broke down the exact numbers of it. But before, a video that would earn me $1 now earns me about 20 or 30 cents, right? And don't get me wrong, like, there are people flipping burgers or getting yelled at over the phone like I was. So I'm grateful I'm earning anything, right? There are babies starving in Africa. Like, I'm not complaining about that. But they are taking our wages, right? With no explanation, right? The crazy part is that they actually released a statement that they were going to start paying us a little bit more because they're going to include search results. I mean, that's just kind of like the inside baseball of it. But long story short, they changed the rules. They're paying us less. I used to earn as much as my regular full-time job. Now I'm making about as much as like a part-time job, if not less. I'm basically asking, like, what would you guys want, right? Like, I know some creators are making like GoFundMes and stuff. I don't think I'll go that route, to be honest. But I was thinking like selling like t-shirts or hoodies, maybe. I'm also diversifying. Like, I'm building my YouTube. That's just such a slow grind. Compared to TikTok, it's a slow grind. Also, I was thinking like Patreon, like, because it's kind of like GoFundMe, but I would still.
This is one thing I want to point out. People talking about how slow it is to grow on YouTube and everything. YouTube is one of the platforms, like, if you know how to grow your audience and just play the slow game and just continue to work at it day by day and learn it, you can actually have longevity. Like, I know a lot of YouTubers just in general who have been on the platform for years, making content since dang near the platform had just started. and they are full time, you know, doing this full time and having, you know, longevity just within the platform. And I just really think it speaks to the thing of like how YouTube is doing the whole YouTube shorts, where they're creating different opportunities for people that do TikTok type of content and allowing more ways to monetize that. Is going to attract more people to move over to the YouTube platform. Where in regards to TikTok at first, where a lot of people were stuck on, you know, just having that as their main source of income, they're looking into maybe doing that. And I know that YouTube, you know, it could take time to really get the ball rolling. It's definitely not an overnight thing like TikTok is, where TikTok you can just almost post videos and they're automatically going to get a bunch of views, where YouTube you might not get a lot of views starting out. You know, it might take some time to really get the ball rolling and have an audience to kind of view towards, but it is definitely very worth it. And I think that with this whole thing of TikTok going on, people not getting paid as much is really going to open people's eyes to really see that there are better opportunities on platforms like YouTube and Instagram too, with brand deals and everything. And it's just gonna really open those doors to see like, yeah, there's money in other places besides TikTok as a whole. But yeah, man, that's going to be the end of this video. Y'all let me know y'all's thoughts down in the comment section. Are y'all some people that are getting paid off of TikTok alone? How has that experience been, and how has it been kind of being the creator fund or the rewards program just within TikTok? How is that life going? You know, y'all let me know that those thoughts down in the comment section. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications. I'll see y'all in the next video.